Welcome back to PigzTV, everybody. This is where I actually go through mainly my play, but obviously we concentrate on other players. Like I've said before, I'm in this retrospective. I am not a barcaster. I never set out to be a barcaster, but the whole point is if you're a newish player, maybe you can learn something from maybe not just me, but also from the other players. So let's meet some of the players. Let's start with Tank Tom. We know Tank Tom on the channel. I play Tank Tom quite often. He's Cortex. We've also got Hiken. Don't know the gentleman. Never played against him or with him before, so this will be a new one. He is. Says. I say that's Cortex. Yes. No, it's Amada. Sorry. My apologies. I was looking there. I'm sure yeah, it's Cortex. Yeah, you see what I mean? I don't play Cortex, so I get sometimes confused with the commanders. And today, Ollie, we recently played with Ollie on another map, so we've known him once, and he is Amada. And then you have me. Yours truly. Clearly, I'm doing a weird strategy here, but we'll go through that in a minute. So, and I'm Amada. I always play Amada. I should actually start playing, obviously, the Cortex, but we'll see. So, and we are last but not least. My apologies, Rhaenyra. And that's Rish's. I can't pronounce his name. It's brother. So these two are on map before we, and it was with Ollie on. This is his brother, and Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra is pretty good, even though they are, let's say, we're all round about the same level. We're not. I would say I am obviously the worst one out of a lot of them, as usual. So anyway. What is Rhaenyra doing? We'll go for Rhaenyra first. He is sending his Blitz out, so... And obviously sending the Janice out. Janice is a lot more powerful than the Blitz, but the Blitz is a lot faster. And that surprises me, because I don't think you can actually get that over. So I'm not too sure why he would do that first. Or he would, want to protect his... I would assume it was air, hence the reason why I think I'm the only one that's going air. So anyway, let's see what Ollie's idea with. Again, they're all got, so bot lab, because he's a madder, so he's got his radar out. That's good. And the tier 1 laser towers. I had to press it. I should know that by heart, but while I'm recording these, it is a little while since I actually played. These were played a little while ago. And by the way, you do have two versions of everything. So you have when I was working with the other guys recently, like I said before, one of us had a baby, so they haven't been doing as much, so we haven't had a chance to do them. And time differences and everything, it's an absolute nightmare. Where it's say it's 9-10 o'clock at night there, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning for me, so it's really difficult if I have to get up and supply myself with tea. As everybody knows, I love tea. But anyway, so I'm just carrying on doing this now. Whether whether this good, bad, or indifferent is a good idea. I protected myself slightly different to what everybody else does, but that usually is the case. We all have different ideas. Ollie has no... Oh, sorry, Tank. My apologies. Not the right... Tank Tom. He's obviously going for the Geo. Now, we've all got a Geo, so I should have gone for that early. I'm moving out. A little bit of skirmishing on there with Ollie and Tom, I think. I think that was the green. It's wreckage now, so I couldn't... I think it was the green. Yeah, so Tom's just pushing to see what, and now he's found out. Is it the Blitz will go under there then? That's surprising. I didn't think it would go under there. Interesting. I'm now on the island. Tom knows where I am now. Whether he's seen the commander. Well, obviously now I'm doing a bit of fortification. It's always really relatively slow to start, especially obviously we can't really get to each other easily. So this is one of these games that's going to be like that. Now Ollie's done the same. He's come out. I think it's nice to come out because obviously it protects the island. Now we know that this at the back could be an issue, but obviously I've sent because I've got the air, which makes more the sense. I see that. To me, I did a really stupid thing there. Is why didn't I get this geo? I'm getting that geo. I probably didn't even see the geo. Or I don't know why I didn't see the geo, but And I'm getting this one to obviously, get more energy. But I should have done that one because that would have been even better. But on hindsight's a good thing, as we say. Ollie's mainly taken the center here. Hopefully he'll get some of this metal. He'll eat up some of the metal, I should say. He could eat it up with his commander. He doesn't have to go get a constructor over there. So there's a skirmishing. It's only small skirmishing so far. Rhaenyra's now got his medium tank out. That should be T1 still. Yeah, T1 vehicle. So he's still under T1. He's got a lot of... See, this is the... Now, if we go back and look at Rhaenyra's, I'll just scale out. Look how many energies he's got. Now, this is the problem that I have every time I play. And I know I have a problem with it, and I still make the same mistakes. So now he's obviously making the converters. You really need... I think it's three to one. Might get away with 2, depending on obviously how the wind's going. 3 would be probably better. That would even it out a bit more. Gunships T1. They ain't gonna do much, but they do allow you to see what's going on. I'm relatively left alone so far, and I'm standing. See, this is the problem. I'm standing. Oh no, now I'm actually coming back. So yeah, look at the problem there. Do you see what I mean? This is even me, and I've been playing this game for so many months now, and I still have the same problem. Look how much energy I've got. If you look at my energy level, this is there. I've got 200. Look how much they've got. 500. They've got twice and sometimes 3 times as much as I've got. That's an issue. I mean, obviously, when the Geo comes online, which now it will not, so that's a real bummer. And I should now have been taking this one. I should have been taking that one to start with, to be honest. And now we're going for the gunships. Again, I think in some respects there was a mistake there. I maybe should have gone the vehicles, or maybe I probably should have gone the amphibious here. They would have been really good. He would have had nothing. If you look at the back, especially Rhaenyra, he would have had nothing. See, he's got his Geo. That one's seen. So everybody relatively has got the Geo. See, Tom's got his Geo with the Cortex. Hyken, I can't pronounce his last name. Sorry if I butcher. He's got his Geo there. Probably Ollie as well. Yeah, see, so I'm the only one that hasn't got it. So I'm incredibly disadvantaged, but I'm doing it to myself. I'm still not doing it right. So really, like when the commander starts, you should be going for maybe one, depending on where you are. If you can get a couple of metal before you start doing the wind. I mean, obviously, if you're on a map that's only solar, then you can't really do it. But so you go for 3. Then you could build your lab once you've got the 2. then build 2 constructors, which then you might be able to get the 3rd one or get your commander to do it, and then start using them 2 to build the wind. I mean, it all depends on what sort of map. If this map, you're not going to get, you know that they're going to come in the first 10 minutes. I know it's 10 minutes now, and we've all protected ourselves, and I've obviously got that. I should have probably moved over a bit more and done a bit more, but obviously now I'm going for T2, which is a bad idea. But I think on this one I'm messing. Now I'm going to. So I'm finally after 10 minutes. So it's right 8, 7, say 3 minutes. I even know that I haven't got enough energy. 3 to 4 minutes, and I still have not. But I'm not doing it right. I should be doing the wind. Although the wind's dropped. If it goes under, I think 10, solar is better. That's probably what I'm worried about. As we're going down anyway, I'm using the solar now to boost. But obviously, it costs a lot more to put the solar down compared to the, so it costs 155. The only advantage is it doesn't cost any energy, which is I quite like, because obviously I haven't got a lot of energy, so you've got to countermand that. But obviously, it's only 37 for metal, but a lot more on the energy. So I'd probably not have the energy. So that's why I'm using the solars. I still haven't got enough solars. As you can see, energy is it's zooming in and out. This will be because the constructor. The constructor takes about 200. I could have shut it off. Obviously, we've got 2 going. That would have boosted that up, and then that would have made it a little better until I, made something even. That's moi going into there, just having a scout of Winera, which was actually, I think after talking to him after the match, he said right then, I don't think he was too happy with that, me sending the gunships over. So I think he wanted me out the game, I think. But anyway, we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. But we're now building the gunship, the second version of the gunship, vehicle 2, which takes a huge amount of time. And I have not got enough energy to do this. Although it has gone up, that's probably to do with the solar. So what am I doing now? See, I'm doing this wrong. Pigs, you should be doing some more energy. You know it's low. These are the things, I mean, I know what to do when I'm watching this, but when I'm doing it, I'm not thinking straight. I think your head needs to be in the right way, and it does take time. So let's have a see what Ollie's doing. He's got a lot of maces. Better than a pawn, but slower than a pawn. He's got a couple of pawns. How many pawns has he got? Not really that many. What has he got? He's got a few rocketeers. I'm not too sure whether he's going to build any centurions or not. He's now got T2, so he is doing a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter takes an immense amount of energy. As you can see, he's stalling on energy, so he probably needs to build a lot more. He is upgrading the metal to T2. That's the problem with a sharpshooter. It would be nice to have a jammer with that as well. So if you did, I always do say 1 radar and 1 jammer with them. It protects them. They're incredibly powerful. They can be a one-shot, depending on what it is. I mean, a mammoth and things like that would take a lot longer. But, you might take 3 shots or so to kill a mammoth. But most things can do in 1, unless they're T2 and above. T1 will just disintegrate with a sharpshooter. So, here we go. Winera's got... I don't think that the Fiends will get in. That's just for scouting, I think. I don't understand why he said that. The Bulls... See there, I always think the bull is a 2.5. It's not really it's certainly not just a 2 on its own. Get a few of them together and they'll certainly obliterate a commander if you've got 3 to 5. No problem. Won't take too long. Probably even less than that, to be honest. So, we've got Ollie coming round the back, although I have got that, but I haven't really got a laser here, which again is a mistake. I'm obviously seeing it because I'm coming over. And I should be able to take this out. We'll wait. There we go. Yeah, the gunships will take that out, no problem. Now we'll see what I'm planning on doing, which is probably why I didn't see it. This is a huge mistake by me. Although I do the radar, but I need a T1 constructor. I can't build it myself because I don't have the. You can't build a geo. The commander cannot build a geo, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. He's got T2. Anakin's got T2, and he's building his infrastructure. See, he's doing it. Like I said, this is a bit more dodgy. You shouldn't really put them maybe together because they'll hit that and they'll blow. You know, if something gets in, it could blow them two out. But he has made a gap. So a one and then a one space and a one line and one space and then a line again is better than I think this. But don't get me wrong, I don't tend to do it either. When you're in, you know, the end gunships are great. I should have carried on. Ollie's commander's going to go here if he's definitely in the wrong place. So I do take one out. Yay! Holy crap! So even though, like I said, I'm not really that great. I do. It was a good idea. But now they're scouted, you see, so don't build any more pigs. That's a bad idea. But what do? Build some more. I still have not got this geo. See, that's a major... And I've still not got all the metal upgraded. I am doing more solar for some unknown reason unknown to man. But I have got full now. I mean, that's not too bad. But the trouble is, it's all this infrastructure that I could have done with a geo. Now we go into the geo. I can see that now. So something's going to build a geo. Again, don't use mine as a blueprint, but use it as a design of bad play. These should be like 10 times as many. These should be less. These shouldn't be here. In fact, you could probably eat them up now, but because you've got the advanced. Advanced is okay. But if you go to advanced solar, don't bother building the wind because they'll outstrip them quite substantially. And you don't need to. The decent thing is you don't need to make. But you could also, what I could have done is send one of these constructors, the aircraft, right in this corner and build a load of tidal and the converters. That would have given me a huge amount. Because nobody's really going to go in the corner of the map, you know? So these that way. What Swanera doing is doing his normal stuff. He's got T2 cover. So that's the advanced. That doesn't have tick. See, the thing is again, because I suppose he hasn't got any... he has. See, instead of building that maybe on there with this, he should have done it with the tidal. I think it's better actually. It uses less energy and less thing to actually build it. I don't think it's the same. Tom's going for his Sheldon. I don't know why I pressed it because I should have known them. They're the opposite to the sharpshooter. Now I don't know whether the sharpshooter's better or worse than the Sheldon. I think they're relatively even, to be honest with you. We've got 850. Has Ollie got any? Oh no, because I killed him, didn't I? He hasn't got any. He's not even in the game. On his left as well. When I was playing, if I lost, I was still watching because obviously then you can see. So is Tom going to come forward? I don't know. obviously I'm still in the game. Well, relatively in the game. I've been absolutely decimated, which is, I think, is Rhaenyra and had enough of me messing about, you see. So here's Rhaenyra with his Dragonor. A phenomenal play by him. He's the only really one, I think, that's in the water. So, like I said, if I was playing this again and I knew what I knew now, I would have certainly gone for the Geo really early. Now, I'm building it now after 19 minutes. This is terrible. This is terrible play, Pigs. Absolutely terrible. I'm still doing the same thing. I should have stopped building these because at the end of the day, most people have got airs. You know, they've got the defences, so it's pointless. And I should have gone to... I am doing the Pitbull T2, so that's pretty good. They are very good pop-up turret. We're obviously taking out his Geo. I think this is where he'll probably get paid with me, because obviously I'm doing damage to him that he doesn't want me to do. He is going for his flagship, the Epoch. So in some respects, we're on borrowed time here. We're actually on borrowed time. All the players are on borrowed time. Because Rhaenyra now is in a commanding lead. Because he's got them, he can go around, he can technically go around everybody. He could put like flagships around here and they just wouldn't be able to get out. So, in effect, what we should have all done is ganged up on him to get him back to where we are. We needed to take this out for a start off and take out his... Because he hasn't really got... You see, if we could... Oh, he has got the... he has got the anti-air, but he is lagging in front. So the gunships could have flown around and had a go, and they wouldn't have been able to do anything against them. But I don't think I had enough. So, yes, well, in fact, no, I do have enough. That's a quite substantial amount, 5. Especially for the T2. I am fully sure what I'm going with them at the moment. So far, I'm the only one that's taken somebody out. And that was only by chance, I must admit. We decided to hit a bit of Tom stuff. I think what you've got to do in this, you've got to try and hit everybody, or hope the other players go for them as well, to try and, you know, you don't want everybody to get too strong before you get strong, if you like. They got to go. This is the problem. I don't have any... I should have had normal planes as well. The fighters, I should say, sorry. And they would have protected them. I am taking them back and saying, come back. But I haven't... my air's been destroyed. Looks like Tom's lagging in the game. So yeah, I've got rid of a... I've lost a lot now. We eventually, finally took that out. I should have been building on here. I should have had some defence on here. Just like Rhaenyra's got his defence on here. I mean, that is pretty well entrenched in. If I send anything over there, it'll get obliterated. Apart from a nuclear missile, I suppose. I was going for his advanced fusion. Which just so happens to be... Again, he hasn't really got... Obviously, got a the pulsar. That can fire from quite a long range away. That's pretty decent. But I said, Rhaenyra's still on. Now he's got his Epoch. Now he's got his flagship. So where's he taking his flagship? I better know. I bet he's coming to me. I've not seen this game since I played it. So, like I said, it was played a little while ago. And I'm quite surprised Tom's still doing his sharpshooters. See, he would have had an advantage now to know that Rhaenyra's got, and he didn't go into the water. Because I'm lagging behind, I just have not got the power to go into the water. I've got me, well, I've got enough gunships. How many have I got now? I mean, that's 10. That would have a go at that flagship, for sure. But he's not moving at the moment. He's just leaving it there. He's obviously got the anti-air 3. Anti-air 3, well, I'm not too sure how fast they... if I could get 10, I could have had a go at this. Now he is coming. So one assumes he's coming to me. because that would make sense. Because that's what if it wasn't coming to me, I'd oh, that is deep water, so he could go down there, but I very much doubt it. I think he's probably got, for a better word, peed with me. Let's have a slurp of tea. Where are we in? Also, try not to zoom too much either, because it does put people off. So Tom has now gone over there, which is a good real plan actually, because obviously you get more. Here we go. So if I could have taken these out, there's nothing his dreadnoughts and that could have done. He's got a jammer, so I don't technically know, but I am coming. Here we go. But I went for the wrong thing. I went for exactly the wrong thing. Although then I decided, stuff it, I'll go that there and that. So basically, I misplayed everything there and got every single thing destroyed. I should have carried on and took his jammers out. Thank you, Vanilla. That's very nice and kind of you. Fusion is about to come online. Not too sure what he's going to do after that. Vanilla is in a commanding lead here. The only time I'm on borrowed time. But, like I said, I made huge mistakes. Now he's doing his Lecce, his nuclear bomber thing. Now he's just playing with his food. The bugger. Ooh, that was a good one. There we go. I'm out. Am I out? No? Yes, I'm out. Well played, Rhaenyra. So, now we're down to 3. With his... Like I said, that... If I should have... When I saw them, I had enough. There was enough there. I could have taken these out. Them good ships. There was, I think, 8, at the time. 8 to 10. That would have been... Ooh. That's nasty. That is a nuclear strike. Not sure who did that. Oh, damn, I wish I would have seen that. That would have been cool as ice. Professional barcaster missed everything again. Oh, nice. Welcome back. Tom's got nothing. He's out of it. Hopefully he's got some constructors. He has got a constructor down here, so that's not too bad. Yes, mate. I haven't got anything, mate. I'm out, mate. You should have noticed that by the things. Stop playing with your feud. So, yes, it is aching. Absolutely, Ollie. Definitely nuke the dead guy. Pigs is out. Never mind. So, Rhaenyra's coming up. We'll fast forward this a little bit. Because we know that he's going to come up here. And it'll take a zenith for his ships. That's the trouble, you see. So, go back to 1. The Hound. I like the Hound. I think the Hound's one of my favourite units when I play. When I play with the multiplayer, when I play with the guys on a map, I tend to go for the Hounds. So his Epoch is now firing at that. What's his... Oh, he's got his advanced geo there. That's not up yet. If it was, it would have blown an enormous amount out. If he'd have nuked Rhaenyra instead of me, he could have won this. Because there's nothing Rhaenyra could have done with that. Most of that... I mean, that would have absolutely imploded. Now he's getting his lecture, so is that going to be enough to get through? He's obviously got through I don't recognise that one. I think that's the same as... Oh, I can't remember the... I know what it is, but my My mind's gone of the name. It's the artillery of the Armada equivalent. And that's yeah. So he's definitely on borrowed time here. I'm trying to find his nuke. I can't find his nuke. I don't know where he's got it. He's got it around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. It's right at the front. He's almost got... He's got... Why have you got two and not fired them? You could have fired two at near, one up there and one there, and this would have all gone. Tom's practically out of it. He's not even in the game. Then you would have only had to deal with his flagship and that. I think that's a misplay, but obviously I ain't no professional, so Tom's doing well with his Sheldon. They will outrange the hounds anyway. By I think if I don't, there's a 650. What's one of them? 850. So it's double. There you go. So I don't know whether he gave up. I think he gave up. I think he GG'd. Unless he got the, he might have got his commander. So there's only Tom left. And Tom's living on borrowed time. Tom has got nothing. Here we go. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, I ain't no barcaster, but I'm trying to do it as a point of view as a, like me, my, thank you, lady. As the point of view of me, but looking around and seeing what everybody else is doing. I'm trying to say what mistakes I made.